What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about the 5 reasons why you shouldn't buy the Canon R5 camera. So the first thing up is the 8K raw video, just the storage side of things. Like, yes, everybody wants to shoot 8K raw video because why not? But the downside is trying to store all of that. On a 512 gigabyte card, you're only going to get about 25 to 30 minutes of recording. And if you're shooting a lot of long form content, this is going to eat up a lot of storage. And after you film, you have to buy hard drives to store all of this, which is going to be a lot harder. The next thing up is memory cards. And this camera does have a SD card slot, which is nice for most use cases. But if you're trying to shoot the 8K raw video or 120 frames in 4K, that you're going to need to buy a CF Express card. And the CF Express cards are amazing, except the price. The price comes in for a 512 gigabyte card at around $400 to $600. It's absolutely insane. That price is just ridiculous. It's ridiculously high right now, and nobody really wants to spend that kind of money, especially if you're going on a long trip that you need maybe a couple cards to buy, or nobody really wants to walk around with 5-6 different hard drives. Like, yes, you could buy higher sized hard drives, but you're not going to buy a $200 hard drive for every project that you're filming, because that just doesn't make physical sense. As well as, you don't want to buy like 4, 5, 6 CF Express cards, because that'll eat up your bank account real quick, especially at the fact you can only film for 30 minutes per 512 gig card. The next thing up is overheating. Like, yes, the camera still does overheat. Canon did push out a firmware update 1.6 that allows you to negate some of the overheating that the camera does have. But in reality, if you're shooting somewhere where it's kind of warm, the camera can still overheat. For me personally, it's not really a huge deal breaker because I'm filming in short bursts. But if you are filming a lot of long form content, that the camera will overheat. So I'm including it in one of the downfalls, because the Canon R5 and R6 are the only real cameras that I've known to overheat. The next thing up is the price. The price coming in at around $4,000 to $5,000. And for me personally, it's worth what you get in this camera. But I will say that if you're not going to use the 8K raw, a lot of the video functions of this camera, then that price is extremely steep, and you could just rock out with a cheaper camera, and then for the same price you could probably pick up a different lens as well. The last thing up is you're gonna need a new computer if your computer flow is not powerful enough to, say, handle the 8K raw or the 4K 120. And this is just a huge feature, because the files are so massive and the codec that they're using is just so large that you're going to need a new computer if it's not capable of editing, or you're going to need to make proxy files, and then your process is just going to be a lot longer. That's a few reasons why you shouldn't buy the Canon R5. Not to say that this isn't an amazing camera, because it is. I'm currently filming on the camera right now, and I personally use it because I like the features that it does have. Like, I'm currently filming in 8K raw as we speak. If you did like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. It does help. And until the next video, peace.